Now, as well as the centenary of the sinking of the Titanic, 100 years ago this week, an organisation was formed which would change our armed forces and fundamentally change the way wars were fought. The Royal Flying Corps came to being on the 13th of April 1912 in Farnborough. It eventually became the Royal Air Force. Well, today a ceremony was held in Hampshire to mark the anniversary. Our reporter David Allard was there.
The dawn of British military aviation, and Farnborough was right at the heart of it. Back then, this was an everyday sight in this corner of Hampshire. Today, a replica BE-2C biplane flew in to recreate that image. It was one of Britain's first mass-produced, purpose-built military aircraft, and here it is, back in front of the recently restored aircraft hangars, Farnborough's famous black sheds. From 36 aeroplanes in 1912 to 22,000 by 1918, the Royal Flying Corps really proved its worth in the First World War.
If you imagine the army stuck in trench warfare down on the ground, you could have an aeroplane flying a few thousand feet above, relatively safely, taking photographs of all the enemy positions, landing back at the headquarters and handing over photographic plates where you could see what the enemy were doing. So it changed the whole nature of warfare.
Today, an exhibition opened to those magnificent men and women who built and flew Farnborough's fabulous but flimsy flying machines. Men like Lieutenant Bill Howell Williams.
Proud for my dad and me to see family members being in a museum, having them commemorated.
The Royal Flying Corps was only in existence for 6 years. In 1918, it merged with the Royal Naval Air Service to form the RAF. And this is the office of the man who made that happen, Lord Trenchard. And Farnborough has been at the forefront of aviation development ever since, now home to BAE Systems and Kinetic.
But a remarkable day to be able to reflect on the things that haven't changed. The drive, the determination, the flair and the ambition of the people and the courage of those that serve.
A history encapsulated in today's flypast, the BE-2C, the 1930s Dragon Rapide and the modern-day Apache helicopter. David Allard, BBC South Today, Farnborough.